Page 8, Unit 1. Get ready. Words. A. Listen and say the words. Then read and listen to the sentences.
Dodo. Elephant bird. Quagga. Seawolf. Woolly mammoth. Extinct. Survive. Exploit. Endangered. Habitat. Species. Sanctuary. 1. Dodos were birds that lived a long time ago and couldn't fly. 2. Elephant birds were very tall and too heavy to fly. 3. Quaggas looked like zebras with stripes only on the fronts of their bodies. 4. Seawolves lived in the ocean and had flippers. 5. Woolly mammoths were related to elephants. 6. Dodos are extinct. None are alive today. 7. Tigers still survive today, even though there are fewer of them. 8. Some people unfairly exploit animals for their fur. 9. Polar bears are in danger of becoming extinct. They are endangered animals. 10. African lions live in the grasslands. It is their habitat. 11. Many different species of birds live in nature reserves. 12. Endangered animals can live safely in sanctuaries.
Page 10. Read. Dreaming of Dodos.
Mina was in bed, feeling sleepy. She read the first few words of her book. The dodo was a bird that couldn't fly. Whoosh! The window flew wide open. Mina sat up, and through the window she saw a dodo. A real live dodo right there in her yard. I existed over 400 years ago, the dodo said. But then terrible things happened. Sailors arrived. They cut down the forest so there was nothing for us to eat. And they had cats that killed us. Dodos didn't survive. We all died. The dodo made a sniffing noise and sat down. There was a sound of hooves, and into the yard galloped a quagga, missing the dodo's head by a centimetre. I existed 150 years ago, said the quagga, with a tear in its eye. Quaggas were a species of zebra, but hunters killed us and made our skins into bags, and farmers ate us. These humans exploited us. Eventually, we all became extinct. The quagga stood by Mina's swing, swishing its tail. Soon came a sound of water gushing and a flip-flap of flippers. From the bottom of Mina's pool emerged a sea wolf. It looked like a big seal. "I've been looking for you," said the sea wolf to the dodo. "Sea wolves haven't existed for almost 70 years. "Why's that?" asked the dodo. The sea wolf flopped out of the pool. A puddle of water spread across the grass. "We were hunted by explorers, fishermen and hunters who killed and ate us. They made shoes and boots from our skin and used our fat to cook with. That's why." "I'm very sorry," said the dodo. The dodo felt bad that these sea mammals had suffered so much. Suddenly, a crashing noise made Mina jump. There at the gate was a woolly mammoth. With one big push, it stumbled into the yard. "Sorry about the noise," it said. "I've been looking for you. I lived thousands of years ago, but now I'm extinct." "Why's that?" asked the quagga. "No one is sure," replied the mammoth. "Scientists think the weather changed, changing our habitat. We ate grass, but as the atmosphere grew warmer, forests spread and there was less grass to eat." Mina heard wings flapping. Seconds later, an elephant bird came crashing through the trees and landed beside the pool, splashing water over the dodo. "I weigh 1/2 ton," the elephant bird said proudly. "I'm the heaviest bird that's ever existed. You could make 30 omelets from one of my eggs, but I've been extinct for over 1,000 years." Well, the animals all looked miserable. But before they had time to say another word, a tiger came roaring in. "Aha!" it said, peering around with its bright, fiery eyes. "I have many friends here." "Are you extinct too?" asked the elephant bird. "Not yet," replied the tiger, flashing its shiny teeth. "But I'm rare and endangered." Tigers are lucky. They have sanctuaries where they can live. The dodo, the quagga, the sea wolf, the woolly mammoth, and the elephant bird all stared at the tiger. "Sanctuaries?" they asked. "Yes, sanctuaries," replied the tiger. "They are places where no one can hurt you." What a great idea, thought Mina. Maybe if we have sanctuaries, fewer animals will become extinct. The window blew shut and Mina woke up with a start. There was no one and nothing to see, except the book by her bed.
Page 13. Grammar in use. D. Listen and read along. Then answer the questions.
I'm tired. I've been painting all day.
Can I help? I like painting.
Have you painted anything before?
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Page 14. Listening. A. Listen. What is the main idea the speaker wants you to learn about Goliath frogs?
Do you know which is the largest frog in the world?
No. Which?
It's the Goliath frog. It can grow up to 33 centimeters and weigh as much as 3 kilograms. That's as heavy as a baby.
That's huge for a frog. Where do they live?
Mostly near the equator in Western Africa. In countries like Cameroon. Do you know they were alive before the dinosaurs? That's about 250 million years ago.
That's cool. I'd like to see one.
You might see one in a zoo if you're lucky. Unfortunately, they're in danger now.
Why?
Because people catch them.
What do they do with them?
2 things. Some people eat them, and others keep them as pets.
Are they being protected now?
Yes, they're on the endangered species list, so maybe they'll survive.
Page 14. B. Listen again. Then check the correct box.
Do you know which is the largest frog in the world?
No. Which?
It's the Goliath frog. It can grow up to 33 centimeters and weigh as much as 3 kilograms. That's as heavy as a baby.
That's huge for a frog. Where do they live?
Mostly near the equator in Western Africa, in countries like Cameroon. Do you know they were alive before the dinosaurs? That's about 250 million years ago.
That's cool. I'd like to see one.
You might see one in a zoo if you're lucky. Unfortunately, they're in danger now.
Why?
Because people catch them.
What do they do with them?
2 things. Some people eat them, and others keep them as pets.
Are they being protected now?
Yes, they're on the endangered species list, so maybe they'll survive.
Page 14. Speaking. C. Learn. Talking about an opinion.
When you give an opinion, it's a good idea to give reasons. Use because. I say that because, or in my experience. To ask someone reasons, use why do you say that, or why do you think that?
In my opinion, the most interesting animal is the Goliath frog.
Why do you say that?
I say that because it has been here for such a long time.
I disagree. In my opinion, the tiger is the most interesting animal.
Why do you say that?
I say that because they are endangered and they have survived.
Page 15. Word study. D. Listen and say the words. Look them up in the dictionary. Write the words by adding able. If a noun or verb end in an E, cross out the last letter.
1. Dependable. 2. Excitable. 3. Preventable. 4. Comfortable. 5. Adjustable. 6. Adorable. 7. Solvable. 8. Avoidable.